رمضان زمان البركات، رمضان زمان الحسنات، رمضان زمان البركات، رمضان زمان الحسنات، رمضان مجال الصلوات، رمضان مجال الصلوات، طوبى للنفس بتقواها، طوبى للنفس بتقواها. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا ليستأذنكم الذين ملكت أيمانكم والذين لم يبلغوا الحلم، والذين لم يبلغوا الحلم منكم 3 مرات من قبل صلاة الفجر وحين تضعون ثيابكم، وحين تضعون ثيابكم من الظهيرة ومن بعد صلاة العشاء، ثلاث عورات لكم، ليس عليكم ولا عليهم جناح بعدهن طوافون عليكم بعضكم على بعض، كذلك يبين الله لكم الآيات، والله عليم حكيم. صدق الله العظيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنعم علينا بنعمة الإيمان والإسلام، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي الهادي إلى كل خير. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه عدد من صلى عليه وعدد من لم يصلي عليه، كما تحب أن يصلى عليه، كما ينبغي أن يصلى عليه، وعلى آله وصحبه بعدد كل معلوم لك يا أرحم الراحمين. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to a new episode from our reflections on the Quran. Today is our reflection on Surah An-Nur, verse number 58, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يا أيها الذين آمنوا يا أيها الذين آمنوا ليستأذنكم الذين ملكت أيمانكم والذين لم يبلغوا الحلم منكم 3 مرات من قبل صلاة الفجر وحين تضعون ثيابكم من الظهيرة ومن بعد صلاة العشاء 3 عورات لكم، ليس عليكم ولا عليهم جناح بعدهن طوافون عليكم بعضكم على بعض كذلك يبين الله لكم الآيات والله عليم حكيم. O you who believe, let those whom your right hand possesses and the children amongst you who have not met, who have not come of age, ask your permission before they come to your presence on 3 occasions before morning prayer, the while you doff your clothes for the noonday heat and after the late night prayer. These are your 3 times of undress. Outside those times, it's not wrong for you or for them to move about attending to each other. Thus, does Allah make clear the signs to you, for Allah is full of knowledge and wisdom. Brothers and sisters, with the modern lifestyle that we have, we forget many of the adab, many of the etiquettes, and many of the moralities, and many of the manners that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has embedded in His beautiful book. And Surah An-Nur, of all the surahs of the Quran, or is one of the surahs of the Quran that are full of adab, full of manners. Manners in dealing with rumors. The surah starts by relating the story of Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha after the battle of Bani al-Mustaliq. And the rumors that were spread, unsubstantiated rumors, and how some people reacted to these rumors. So there is specific manners related to that. When we hear something, that we do not just succumb to it and just swallow it as it is. And then the surah ends also with a set of manners. One of those manners is how should we socially interact around children who have not reached the age of puberty. In our day-to-day life, unfortunately, sometimes we forget the adab of isti'dhan, seeking permission. That seeking permission to enter places is not only required from members or from individuals who are not members of our family, people who are coming from outside the house. No, there is also adab that it should be spread inside the house, that children should not visit their parents' room without knocking the door, without alerting the parents of their presence. That the house should have these regulations, rules and regulations, that boys, for example, should not be entering the girls' rooms without permission and without alerting them. And girls should not be entering the boys' rooms without alerting them. And children should not be entering their parents' room without alerting them, specifically at those times that the surah states in these ayat. That's the time of taking an afternoon siesta, after Isha prayer, that's like night time, and before Fajr. These are private times. We, brothers and sisters, need to understand that closeness and love and care for each other within the family does not by any means mean canceling privacy. We need our own private space. Parents need their own private space. Children need their own private space. Boys and girls, they need their own private space. That privacy save us from seeing things that are not suitable for us to see, from having that intrusion and that feeling of always being around people, which is not a very great feeling. That we need our own privacy, we need our own space, we need our own corner, we need our own caves. When we forget these adab, brothers and sisters, what happens is in some families, we see that all of these borders are loosened in such a way that they do not exist after a time. Sometimes under the pretext of having like a very extended family, cousins, boys and girls, they mix around without respecting the fact that some of them are males and some of them are females, and they might be coming of age and all of these things. So you might find, for example, an adult man and an adult woman, she sits without a hijab in front of him, and she's like, he's my cousin, but he's not a mahram, right? So we need to look back into these adab that the Prophet ﷺ taught us and that the Quran came to teach us, that we need to observe these adab because they maintain a clean life. They ensure a clean life. They ensure the respect of family members to one another. The position that the parents have put themselves in will always be maintained because they haven't been seen or they haven't been observed in a situation that's not suitable for the children to see. So the Quran sets these boundaries. These boundaries are not meant to separate us from each other. They are meant to strengthen our relation with one another by keeping that good image that we have about each other alive in our minds. And there is nothing better than the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who says to us at the end of this ayah, كَذَلِكَ يُبَيِّنُ اللَّهُ لَكُمُ الْآيَاتِ. This is how Allah shows His signs to you. وَاللَّهُ عَلِيمٌ حَكِيمٌ. Allah is all-knowing, all-wise. He knows the intricacies of the human self. He knows what is beneficial and what is not. He knows what would affect people badly. We have heard of many stories of teenage children and young people who come to their room, to the room of their parents, and it might cause them shock sometimes. The removal of these barriers might cause them shock, might cause them some problem in their tarbiyah and their growth. So nothing is better than the guidance of the Quran we should return to and we should hold fast to. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all barakah and khair and understanding. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah.
اللهم لك صمت وعلى رزقك أفطرت. اللهم إني أسألك برحمتك التي وسعت كل شيء أن تغفر لي ذنوبي. ذهب الظمأ وابتلت العروق وثبت الأجر إن شاء الله.
رمضان زمان البركات، رمضان زمان الحسنات، رمضان زمان البركات.